Oh, let me also change Twitch so that it displays that I'm playing the correct game that I'm playing. Hello. Why did you spell polycule like it was an evolution of, like, Poliwhirl? Stream manager. Alright. Diabolik. Lovers. Haunted Dark Bride. I keep forgetting that's the subtitle. Alright. Info updated. Let's get her going. Vita. Next. Okay. No. Ugh, not this. This kept fucking me up last time. No! I would not have guessed that English isn't your first language. I swear to God, like every single, like, how do I escape from this hell? Thank you. Every single person who's like multilingual and English is like not their first language speaks like perfect English. Okay. Oops. So last time, we finished up with Ayato. Honestly, it was kind of ass. He's kind of a shithead. But we started on Daisy-san, and he is also an asshole, but he's funny. So I like him. The entire internet is in English, so there's a lot of exposure. That's true. I had a friend from Italy who told us she learned almost everything she knew about English from watching Game Grumps, and I thought that was really cute. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull up my Reiji tutorial. Reiji. Okay, so next is the Maniac route. Right. Alright. Whoops. I don't know, polyglots are just built different. I'm still not Jozu enough at Japanese. I mean, it's kind of frustrating, but I have never taken a proper class, so I guess shikataganai. I will say, I think I've said this before, the week that I spent with Ishiniki when he came to America and he had me come down to California to translate for him, like, he doesn't speak any English, so I only spoke Japanese with him, and I, like, had a moment of, God damn it, now I understand why everyone says if you want to get fluent, you have to just visit the country that speaks the language, because, like, being immersed in only thinking in terms of that language, like, it is such an instantaneous, like, you will learn, and you will learn fast. And I was just like, ugh, I know my brain is going to, like, atrophy the second I stop speaking Japanese for a week. But, oh well, it's like that. Anyway, so I don't really remember what happened last time. It was just kind of a lot of him being like, hey, do this thing, just kidding, psych, pulling the football away. I cannot play Diabolik in Japanese. There's probably no hiragana, I would die. Well, let's get start. You can info dump all you want in chat. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm glad you're having fun. Right, I forgot he poisoned her for fun. Also, let me know how the audio levels are. I don't know how much louder or quieter this game is than Style Savvy. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Cool. Whatever is the matter? You seem so shocked. I hired your father. Oh, right. He had just told us he hired our father to murder his mother. However, you don't appear to be finding this story very amusing. Why? There's no use in telling you the reason. Moreover, I haven't finished speaking. Huh? Your father used his laudable talent to take care of my mother. I'll use my laudable talent to take care of your mother, if you know what And as that woman was nearing her final breath, I went to speak with her. Your father had already left by the time I arrived, and my mother was on the verge of death. Ugh. Your mom said my talent was laudable. That's much funnier than what I said. Reiji. Ugh. Yes, this was your doing after all. Yes, I finally got to witness your capabilities with my own eyes. I always held on to the hope that you'd be the one to kill me. I'm satisfied. Thank you. What? In the end, you would die smiling? I can't allow that. I won't allow it. I have no intentions of letting my mother die a peaceful death. I can't allow that to happen. Was having no repercussions for saying shit makes these streams perfect. I'm sorry. Deichi looks like he didn't pass the Kuroshitsuji Sebastian auditions. Yeah, he was like the understudy. I won't allow it. That's awful. Deiji-san's mother was murdered by my father, who's a vampire hunter. And Deiji-san was the one who hired him. He must be lying. Why would he do that? Girl, he's poisoned and whipped you. Do you think he needs a reason? He probably did it for the lols. How could Reiji-san have his own mother killed? You're awfully pale. Was that story not to your liking? I didn't want to hear something like that. Oh my. Even though I kindly went out of my way to entertain you, you say it made you uncomfortable. That's quite impolite. Well, that terrible story must be a lie, right? Please tell me you made it up, Deiji-san. Why would I make up a story just for you? Do you truly believe that you're worth so much I'd waste my time spinning tales? Furthermore, there's an extended ending to that story. Extended ending? Precisely. That woman had a penchant for mocking me, and she died laughing in the end. She would mock him? Is that true? From the way Deiji-san was describing her, I didn't think she'd be that kind of person. Which is why I made a decision. Next time, I will make her suffer in every way possible as she dies with my own 2 hands. What do you mean, next time? Huh? Next time? But isn't your mother already... That marks the end of the story. Thoughts? I don't have any thoughts. I just don't want to believe what he said was true. That Deiji-san killed his mother? My father is a vampire hunter? I never knew any of that. What does it all mean? Seems you're so bewildered you can hardly speak. How amusing. I'd love to see you make more faces like that. Neji-san, don't tell me that was the sole reason he told me the story. From this day forward, I will find a variety of means to elicit such confused reactions from you. Oh no! He just starts reading her, like, Wikipedia pages, like, top 10 most gruesome deaths. Yui's like, please, I'm eating my breakfast. I don't want to hear this. This game is about being abused by vampire men. That's pretty much it. Pardon the intrusion. Ah, you came. Please come over here. Okay, why did you call me? Did I not tell you? I'm currently brewing up a poison, but I seem to be lacking an assistant. No, let me out! Let me go! I don't want to help you. I don't want to aid you. But I don't really know much about poison. Yes, I already knew you'd be of no help in the making of such a delicate poison. By assistant, I mean you will merely be rinsing out the beakers filled with highly volatile chemicals when I ask you to. For that is the most I believe you can do. I see. I can do it then. She's smiling though. She's like, yay, I get to wash beakers. I don't want to help with this if he's really making a poison, but I'm not quite sure what he'll do if I refuse. Now then, I will begin. With the suit is complete. It looks reddish, but it's see-through and very watery. There's not much of an aroma either. It has quite a beautiful color, don't you agree? Yeah, what kind of poison is this? The kind you drink. Well, that's obvious. Please take a sip for yourself. What? Must I spell everything out for you? Bring that beaker to your lips, tilt it upward, and drink it all in one swift motion. Whoa. This is an order. Make haste and fulfill it. But this is poison! Did I not say this is an order? I don't know what he'll do if I don't drink it. What should I do? Bleh. I'm sorry. What's with this all of a sudden? Do I look like I want you to apologize? Please don't make me drink the poison, I'm sorry. Don't be so frightened. I'm certain you'll be able to do this. I can't, I'm sorry. I suppose this can't be helped then. Is he gonna force her to drink it? Thank goodness he gave up. There ain't no way he gave up. He's gonna force feed you. It would have been amusing should you have drunk it with your own hands. I did not exactly want to use this method. I'm scared. Huh, what? Great. My hand is moving on its own. It's bringing the poison-filled beaker to my mouth? No, why? I can't control my body. And also, Reiji-san's eyes. He hasn't taken his eyes off my hand. There's a full moon tonight. As such, I'm able to use these techniques with ease. Delta Flowers, you're correct. Now please, hurry and drink the contents of that beaker. No! Ha, you drank it all. There's a bit of residue left on your lips. What? What do you want? What do you want? I made this exceptionally well, if I do say so myself. Why is there no CG for him licking poison off her lips? It would have been so good! Why is there no CG for any of the good moments? They'll like be like, oh my god, he's fucking licking my lips? Like, crazy style? And then there's no CG, but it will be like they sit next to each other and there's a CG for it. Like, why? Sorry, I got mad. Just not Reiji-san. Oh, I read it already. This flavor is spreading all across my tongue. Actually, this is not poison. Rather my own original tea. Are you fucking for real? I love this guy. He's so stupid. My way of making this is different from how humans do, so at first glance it might have seemed as though I had been making drugs. So then you tricked me? Shouldn't you have been a bit more careful? You never know when someone might set a trap for you. So then does that mean Reiji-san sets up traps for people? He's like if Light Yagami was a stupid lesbian who thought he was really smart. I like that description quite a lot. Such as what happened with his mother. I would consider that a little bit more than just a trap girl, but whatever. I allowed you to taste my own original tea. Please feel honored. Okay. I love you. My heart hurts. Is it because Reiji-san licked my lips earlier? For whatever reason, my heartbeat is awfully loud. He just likes to have fum-fum, to be honest. Is he talking about traps like Fred from Scooby-Doo? Please explain to me what you mean by that. What on God's blue earth are you talking about? Is Fred known for setting traps? Fred really likes making traps. Why? What? Okay, I didn't watch Scooby-Doo as a kid because I was afraid of it. You guys are wild. Where did Reiji-san go? I did not watch Scooby-Doo. I was afraid of it. I watched it once and it gave me nightmares. I was a very fragile child. It's almost time to go to school. It's mainly the newer shows. Yeah, no, I watched like the old shit. I came here because Ayato-kun said he sensed something in the forest, but if I can't find Neji-san soon, I'll be late for school. A cat in the forest? We need a sprite for the cat, chat. Hold on. I have to find a good cat. In the 2010 series, it's a running gag, he loves making traps. Okay, I definitely have never ever seen that. Later, Scooby-Doo media really plays up his trap special interest. I see. Put Wander on screen. I have to find a good transparent Wander. Give me a sec. Oh, don't say something bad's gonna happen to the cat. I don't like that. I'm scared. I don't like it when bad things happen to cats. Okay, I've got the perfect specimen. Shit, I don't have anything to make stuff transparent on this computer. I don't have, like, any video editing stuff. Whatever, I don't care. Put this in my downloads. This is so big. We don't need Yui anymore. Sorry, Yui-chan. Let's wander now. A cat in the forest? Was that a sheep? Here? Oh! Yeah, his name is Wander. So he likes to wander. And he's orange and fuzzy like Wander from Wander Over Yonder. You truly are remarkable. Not a single hideous flaw or blemish can be found in souls as pure as you. Wander's always a masochist. Why do you think he loves me? Good dog. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What the heck? Neji-san is holding so many different animals. What? Okay. There. Okay, I was scared he was like about to feed a cat to a dog or something sick like that. I never would have thought Neji-san was the type to get attached to animals. I straight up thought this guy was a freaking an asshole. Throws them in a blender? Please don't say that, I'm so scared. Now then, how long do you intend on hiding there? The one hiding out there in the thicket is you, Yui-san, isn't it? He caught me. Is he mad? He'll step out. What should I do? He'll definitely get mad. I want to run, but I'm scared of what would happen afterward. I don't know what he would do. It's funny that, like, I feel like in Neiji's route, there's a lot more of her being like, I'm really scared of what he is going to do if I don't obey him, even though, I mean, he did whip her, like, once, but that's all. He's been, like, pretty nice for the most part, whereas, like, Ayato is constantly being a shithead to her, and she was just like, okay, I guess I'm just going for it. Why is this game so Yuri? I don't know what you mean, but I want to see the world through your eyes right now. I want to believe in its Yuri. Spider-Man 2 music? I can't hear it at all. I'm going to turn it up a little bit and hope that it doesn't echo. You listened rather obediently. A wise decision. Should you have tried to flee, I would have caught you in the night to torture and ultimately murder you. You narrowly escaped death. I'm scared. That must have been a joke, right? Be that as it may, this peeping hobby of yours is a bit startling. It's a rather deplorable trait you have. Trait? No, I didn't mean to. Please be quiet. You'll frighten away the animals. Ah. Where the fuck did he get a sheep from? Like, they're in Japan, right? I mean, I guess there's sheep in Japan, but, like, I don't think there are just sheep, like, chilling in the wild. Now sit over here, quietly, please. By over here, you mean next to you? Where else would I be pointing to other than here? I see. I'm sorry. Ah, the animals are coming closer to me. They are charming, don't you agree? Yes, there's so many different kinds of animals in this forest. There are. In addition, they are well taken care of, so they are very loving. I'm just like counting down for him saying something evil about them. Yeah, the dog licked my hand and the cat curled up in my lap. This is so cute. Some birds are nesting in my hair and the sheep and deer are coming even near. What the fuck? Seems they're quite fond of you. I like know what they're going for with this sprite, but I hate his grinning sprite. I think it's so ugly. Like, I think it could be cute if it was drawn differently, but he just looks constipated when he does it. I'm like, stop it. I've had a bird nest in my hair. Have I mentioned this on stream before? I've met Jade in animation because maybe it's too complicated to explain the circumstances. And I got to meet her bird, and her bird like nested in my head, on my head in my hair. And apparently he doesn't usually like people very much, but he was nice to me, which is surprising because birds are kind of scary. Anyway, I'm glad. It looks like Beiji-san isn't angry at me for peeping at him. It's drool. It's drool is... What? What is drooling right now? What is drooling on me? It tickles when it drools so much. What are you talking about? They grow excited when they say human women. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't like that. What are you talking about? What do you mean a drug? What drug? What did you do? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. What's gonna happen? The effects of this drug appear to be so... I'm scared. Chat's like already so upset. I don't even know. As this experiment was a success, I will return for the time being. What? What are you talking about? I'll come too. What do you mean? You will not. You're required to entertain these animals. What do you mean? This is an order. You will not be attending school tonight. Please remain here and play with the animals. Yeah, excuse me. What do you... I'm gonna cry in real life. It's crushing me. I guess Baby-san was angry at me for peeping. I just got a notification that my little brother is playing Guilty Gear Strive right now. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What was that? What happened? Did they just, like, crush her? Did they all step on her? I'm fine with that. If they just, like, sat on her all night, that's fine. What were the implications of this? I need a sip of water, I'm scared. I don't understand. I'm gonna pretend none of that happened. Why am I in the torture chamber again? I don't want to be here. Tonight you will be assisting me in the managing of these utensils. I should get rid of Wander now. He's not here anymore. Goodbye. Bye, my baby cat. Oh. Whatever is with that response, surely you aren't implying that you will only be performing at the bare minimum, are you? Retail managers be like. Do you know your guess is as good as mine? Well, the utensils in this room have a lot of rust and weird stains on them, so I don't really want to touch them. Get your tetanus shot, girl. I wouldn't think so, but you aren't planning to refuse me, are you? As someone classed no higher than a simple human, you must not oppose someone like me, nor do anything else of the sort. Or rather, are you hoping I'll spare a moment to educate you? That would be a different matter. Educate me? I don't really think Deiji-san's method of educating me would be gentle. Why are you remaining so quiet? Your answer? I'm sorry. I'll manage the utensils. I'll do my best. Will you? I'm relieved to know you're not as foolish as I thought. It's because I was too scared of what he might do if I opposed him. Poor Yui. Now then, shall we begin? What should I do? Please shine those utensils over there, leaving not a single fingerprint or lick of rust behind. I got it. Those utensils over there, he said. I wonder if I'm supposed to pick from the ones lined up right here. Which one should I start with? Apparently the large knife. Ugh, this knife is heavy. Oh my, so you've decided to begin with that one? Yeah, the old ball and chain. That knife has shed the blood of millions in the past and boasts an incredible killing power. Talking to a girl who's really into the Beatles, it's actually so cute. That's adorable. The Beatles was the first band as a kid that, like, I decided was a band I liked because I had, like, a bunch of compilation CDs that I listened to. Even that handle in your grasp is smeared with the blood of dozens of victims. What do you think? Isn't this weapon beautiful? No, I just need to hurry up and start polishing this. The quicker I finish this, the quicker I can leave this gross room. I don't think Neji-san will have any complaints either if I finish up quickly. You seem to be polishing these utensils rather thoroughly. She's So Heavy is a great song. It's an underrated one. Yes, because I can't leave a single fingerprint behind, right? This is rather tedious. Oh yeah, so I loved the Yellow Submarine movie as a kid, which is kind of surprising because I feel like more artsy movies like that I was not always necessarily into as a kid. But it had a bunch of music and I liked that. I find it quite displeasing when you're as obliging as you aren't resistant enough. I suppose I must punish you. Allow me to strike you with my this shit again! Who is the uke and seme between John and Paul? I think there's like an actual canonical answer to that, and I'm not equipped to give you the answer, but hopefully someone in chat is. What are you saying? Please stop telling such weird jokes. You think this is a joke? Does it truly seem that way? Oh, I'm getting whipped again. Oh dear, it seems I missed. No, please stop! Even though I did just as he said, he still manages to find fault with me. This is too much to keep track of. And also, there are a lot of spikes on that whip. If I'm hit even once, I think I might... Awfully boring when you act so submissive. Do you understand? Oh, poor Yui. I didn't dodge this time, but he still missed? I never would have thought this is like in a cartoon when one character starts shooting bullets at the other character's feet to make them dance. I never would have thought you'd be able to see through me. I'm surprised. As you said, this is nothing but a joke. You understood that already, though, didn't you? It's just a prank, bro. Unlike you, I do not have time to take care of chores as trivial as this myself. Style over savvy, I like that. Seems that my whip has damaged quite a few of the utensils here. Do tidy them all up. I got it. It is a wonderful thing to be so obedient. Thank you. It's no good. It's pointless to try and disobey Deiji-san after all. Feels like the fear of not knowing what Deiji-san will do keeps growing bigger and bigger every day. Eventually that fear might consume me and I don't think I'll be able to move anymore. Again, she's like so much more afraid of him than she was of Ayato. Like, I don't know, I feel like Ayato was way more terrible. But maybe I'm just retroactively thinking that because he was so annoying by the end. 1 PM is a weird time to be waking up. It's still kind of difficult living with a reverse sleep schedule like this. If I really can't sleep at this hour, I guess I'll end up feeling super tired during class. It's because he's unpredictable. I guess that's fair, yeah. Like, Ayato was super predictable. I'll make sure to stay up all through tonight, and the second I get home, I'll catch some sleep. I really liked getting to read Tiny Tits all the time. It was very, sensorially enjoyable for me. I wonder if the bath is filled yet. Huh? What is with all this ruckus? Beiji-san? What is this? I was just gonna take a bath. Thank goodness I'm still wearing my top. She's not wearing pants, though? But I'm still embarrassed. This is supposed to sit down. I can hide myself more by crouching than I can while standing. How sensible of you. Huh? How you lower your head when you see me? You're so fucking stupid. You're finally beginning to understand the difference in our positions. It wasn't that. It was just because I was embarrassed. Embarrassed? I don't really understand what you mean. The sound of the shower was bothersome, so I merely came to turn it off. Huh? I'm sorry, was I annoying you? Yes, that is why I came. Unless you are using it, please do not leave the shower on. Okay. I know. Like, I feel like he reminds me of... Oh, how can I say this? He reminds me of a volatile family member who is really bossy, but even when you've done, like, what they ask by the rules they've set up, they still manage to, like, find fault with everything you do. So it feels like there's no winning. Anyway. Daisy-san seems kind of tired. I must have really done something to bother him. I'm so sorry for trying to take a bath. I'm so annoying. Speaking of which, why are you embarrassed? Huh? Please don't look at me. Why not? Because it's embarrassing. Besides, I don't even know why you suddenly barged in here. I think you're just describing a clinical narcissist? Yeah, pretty much. You don't know why? So this character is for you. You like what Komaeda is for me. Gino, I'm so sorry you have a Komaeda in your life. Truly. I mean, I'm sorry that the shower was annoying, but you could have called me from the other side of the door. There was just plenty of other options, you know? And yet you barged right in here. You're wising off at me with an unusually rebellious tone of voice. Is this due to your embarrassment from being nude? It's not like I'm completely naked, but when he puts it like that, I feel even more embarrassed. However, he's looking at me. Maybe it's more accurate to call this observing than just looking. Even still, I do not understand why I shouldn't be allowed to stare at you. I will always love Komaeda, but that's because I don't know anybody like him in real life, and I'm trying not to put it that way. Because I cannot feel anything when I see a body like yours. Hasn't he said this before? Huh? Since I do not feel anything, there's no need for you to feel embarrassed, is there? Asexual king. Well, when he puts it like that, this time I'm hurt. I feel like... I don't know. Lesbians just really like men who are pathetic. And I think that's why so many lesbians like Komaeda. I still can't process the big-ass thick mirror on the wall. Yeah. I've said before that, like, women who like women, like, when they love a male character, he's always, like, strange or waifish or a freak or, like, pathetic in some way. There is something I'm more worried about. What? You did not evenly wash your body. Evenly? Are you looking at me with, like, a UV lamp? What? I haven't been fully reading the conversation, but I see that someone in chat's talking about a Gino video, and all Gino videos are great. Everybody should watch Gino's videos. Well, like, I'm including, like, WLWs as well. I just hate saying WLW with my mouth because it's unwieldy. He's gonna clean you like a kitten. That'd be kind of cute. You seem rather poor at washing your body. Allow me to show you better technique. Is he gonna fucking... No thanks. I won't accept no for an answer. He's gonna like scrub me with an Italian, what do you call it, washcloth so hard that her like top 2 layers of skin are gonna come off. Dub. Polishing your body until your skin peels off would be a fine experiment as well. Please don't. Now, shall we begin? No. It was bad enough when Neji-san was staring at my body. Now he's starting to touch me. It's not my lucky today. Oh, fuck. It's not my lucky day today. God. Yeah, thank you for linking, Valen. Well, what? This game is so good at blue ballsing me with stuff like I actually want to see. Like, describe him bathing her. I want to hear about his fingers tracing the line of her shoulders and she shivers under his touch, okay? Do you understand? Like, that's what girls want to read. Not me, I'm just saying. I'd just be saying shit, don't worry about it. Not you again. Why is Ayato-kun laughing? Oh, tiny tits. Perfect timing. What are you doing here? Oh, she's smiling. Never mind. I saw something hilarious a little while ago. Just thinking about it makes me laugh. What the heck? I'm kind of curious. Wanna see? It's such a rare sight. You should commit it to memory. Okay, I got it. Come here, this way. Yeah, he's great when I don't have to listen to him like circularly tormenting Yui in the same way over and over and over. Look quietly. Very quietly. Okay. I don't know if I need to write Diabolik Lovers fanfiction. These aromas are wonderful. It's Beiji-san. What's this? Don't tell me he's cooking. Yo, he's cooking? Excellent. This is perfectly al dente. Al dente? Is he making pasta? Hey, isn't this great? Making that serious face and going all al dente. Oh, wait, Ayato-kun, be quieter. Yeah. The hell, if you find something funny, of course you're gonna want to laugh. Isn't there a human saying, like, laughter's the best medicine or something? That's true, but I think it's nice that Beiji-san is cooking so diligently. Oh, is that so? Ah! Shit, he found us. Oh dear, I will not permit either of you to get out of this one. Please go sit in the corner. No, he's sending us to the corner. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you kidding? Who the hell's gonna go sit in the corner? A punishment is essentially being forced into something you don't particularly like. What made you decide that watching and laughing at someone behind their back was ever okay? Not my fault you were doing lame-ass things like this. See ya! Ayato-kun? Honestly, Ayato is quick to flee as usual. That was awful. Running off and leaving me alone here was cruel of you, Ayato-kun. Now then, since you were left behind, shall I turn Ayato's punishment over to you? What? Do you have any complaints? That's kind of unreasonable, no matter how I look at it. Resign and accept it. No, I want to get Ayato and beat his ass. Okay, hold on, because I, like, actually want to see what happens if I go get Ayato, and apparently I don't come back and do that instead at any point. So I'm going to make a save and choose that. I want to see what happens. Neiji-san, could you wait a moment, please? Why? I'll go catch Ayato. I don't plan on taking his punishment. I'm rather astonished by your will. However, there's no need for someone like you to even attempt to catch Ayato. Your struggles are in vain. It'd be better to just stand there obediently, quivering in fear. So then what's the punishment? Right, I'll use this. A fork? What's he gonna use that for? This sounds painful. No, I'm scared. Holds up Spork. Now close your eyes. Huh? Quickly now. Okay. Open your mouth. My mouth, why? I wish this game had porn in it. Okay. Hmm? What did he put in my mouth? This is... Oh, this is actually cute. Wait, okay, do I get the CG even if I do the other thing? I have a feeling. Hold on. Because the options don't actually, like, do that much. Also, that CG is, like, actually pretty cute. Olive Garden. Alright. I understand. I'll accept Iotakun's punishment. I knew you'd agree obediently. Perhaps it's merely your nature. What do you mean? You have the nature of a servant. If it were to be brushed up on, perhaps you'd make for a fine servant. This is some kind of praise, right? Is that what he means? So then what's the punishment? Okay, so yeah, it's just branches here. I think Deiji is Italian coded in more ways than just this. Pasta, is this carbonara? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Carbonara? Carbonara. It's carbonara, right? Diabolik blue balls. I like that. That kind of has a good cadence to it. Wait, I said it right the first time? Carbonara? Precisely. Mmm, it's delicious. Of course it is. I devoted myself entirely into making it after all. Huh? Deiji-san looks happy. So even he can make that kind of face. Now, you may go. Oh, what about the punishment? Was the punishment feeding me just one spoonful of carbonara? If I were to punish you, the carbonara I went through the trouble of making would just get cold, wouldn't it? I have no time to meddle with you. Excuse me. It's the punishment that I don't get to eat more? Oh, he left. Deiji-san's carbonara was delicious. It definitely tasted like something he's worked hard to perfect. I never would have thought that Deiji-san would like carbonara. I think it's kind of cute, but also surprising. I got to see a new side of Deiji-san. I feel lucky. Yeah, like if instead of whipping her, he had just like spanked her with a wooden kitchen spoon, I would say he's like fully Italian coded. I'm sorry for saying the word spanked on this stream. Deiji-san brought me here because there's going to be a vampire ball tonight, but for some reason I feel like everyone is staring at me. You're sending her to a ball in her school uniform? You can't even give her a cute dress? Come on. You're all dressed up and dancing so gracefully and I feel out of place. So, okay, I guess she's supposed to be out of place. He needs to take her to the dungeon and spin her like pizza dough. I don't know, to me whipping is like less perverted than spanking. Vampire balls. Honey, I wish. Are you enjoying yourself as a wallflower over there? Ah, Deiji-san, a wallflower? What is that? You sound quite like you are right now. Oh, that's not a word you hear every day. Please join me, let's dance. Hi, GB. Vamping's going good. I got fed pasta. He pretended like he was gonna whip me, but didn't, because I think he likes me. So, all in all, I'd say it's going pretty good. Huh? I don't think that's a good idea. I can't dance. Well, I'll be the judge of that. What? Now let's go. Ah. What should I do? I really can't dance at such a fancy ball without practicing first. Did you Lady Entrant the spaghetti with him? I wish. No, he fed it to me with my eyes closed. It was a little bit erotic, but only a little bit. Hold on to me and follow my lead. Okay. I say that, but I don't know how many steps go with this song, so it's kind of hard to get into the rhythm. It's a completely random anecdote, but oh, bye, Valen. Thank you so much for coming. The only 2 times in my life I've like sincerely danced, aside from dance class, but that's when I was a child, so it doesn't really count, was one time at my community college friend's niece's quinceañera. Me, she, and our other friend, like, we just like busted it down on the dance floor. I think we just got bored and we were like, let's dance as hard as we can. And then the other time is the one time I've gone bar hopping with friends. I think it was like in downtown Pasadena or something. And me and one of my roommates, like, I don't know, we were drunk, we were having fun, we danced like crazy. I was just kind of like copying their dance moves because I can't dance. But it was fun. I don't actually like know how to dance. But like, I don't know. Dancing is enjoyable. It's good for you. I've thought before. Sorry, I'm just like on tangent after tangent. I have thought before it would be really funny to learn the Komaeda what the hell dance, just like in complete solitude. Because every time I watch that video, I think it looks fun. It's basically just like a glorified para dance too, so it's not that complicated. You did the Gangnam Style. What circumstances brought you to doing the Gangnam Style? Wander can do some crazy flips. If he's like on a carpeted floor and you like really get him excited about the teaser, you can get him to do like a 4-foot vertical leap. It's pretty crazy. Anyway. I don't know how many steps go with the songs. It's kind of hard to get to the rhythm. Oh my god, this is really funny. Hold on, I want to see if I can figure this out. I can like barely hear the music. I think it's a 3 steps. Yeah, I did it! It was a gym class before winter break and they put dance songs on. That sounds great. The song's a waltz, I think, so you take 3 steps, right? Yay! That was just a guess, but I was right. When I was a kid, my dad would put music on and force me to count out the beats and try to figure out what time signature it was in. And even still, I can only tell the difference between like 3/4 and 4/4. Anything more advanced than that, and I'm just like, I don't know, this is some math rock shit. Very good, 3 steps. Let the music captivate you and sway and step in tune with my body. This is cute! Now this is what I want to see. I want to see them dancing. I'm sorry. I stepped really hard on Neji-san's foot. How much can you even weigh? She weighs like 90 pounds wet. Ugh, people are laughing. I hadn't thought you'd be so incompetent you'd misstep before we even got to the turn. I'm sorry. I'm astounded by your lack of common sense in dancing. But I was only dancing because... No, never mind. I really am sorry. Honestly, take a look, please. You've dirtied my shoe. Never mind, it's not cute anymore. He's gonna, like, make me drop to my feet and lick his shoe clean. How do you plan on owning up to this? Why is his hand on her boob? Is it? No, it's not. Oh, why is her hand on his boob? You're right. That's great. How about we move to the corner of the room? That way I can wipe off your shoe. You are a fool, truly. Huh? You're in attendance here as a guest. And should I, the son of tonight's host, force you to undertake a task such as that, however jokingly, how do you think our peers will view that? How do you know he doesn't have boobs? Maybe he just looks flat in clothes. I'm sorry. You've already apologized enough. Is there something more useful? There is something more useful you can do, isn't there? More useful? Yes, he's binding. He's a butch lesbian. Leave me alone. Allow me a sip of your blood. Oh, finally! Finally! I never thought I would miss the blood drinking scenes. What? Immediately, right here. Wait, here in front of so many people? They're vampires. They don't give a fuck. Who will get the honor of sucking the blood of the only human here? This girl's perpetually on 1 hour of sleep. Yeah. Undoubtedly, That is what every guest is wondering about now. And it is only I who has the privilege of drinking your blood. Isn't that right? So that's why everyone was looking at me. Now, allow me to show everyone just who it is you belong to. Yeah, that's more like it! That's more like it! That's the shit the girlies want to see! Yeah! This alt CG is very cute. Very, very cute. The fact that he gooned us for so long too on drinking her blood has made it like so much more potent. Every time I auto drank her blood, I was just like, alright, here we go again. Fucking Capri Sunning it up for this bastard. So many people are watching Neji-san drink my blood. There are too many people. Neji-san. This isn't good, my mind is blanking out. Not yet. Not finished for the night. I'd like to ensure that each and every one of our guests is satisfied by the sweet, addicting fragrance of your blood. This is just the beginning of a very long night. Sexy! Sexy! Yay! Good job! Alright, that's what I like to see. Thank you. I thought he was going to have everyone drink from her. Now that would be a whole different type of demographic. This really does make me want to write a Vampire Yuri game, but there are already Vampire Yuri games out there. In fact, the one time, I was just talking about this earlier, the one time and this is why I'm so scared of using my Windows computer. I grew up on Mac, so I don't know how to avoid getting viruses because there are like very few Mac viruses. One time I borrowed Hazel's Windows computer because I really, really wanted to emulate a Yuri vampire game. I immediately accidentally downloaded a virus on her computer. I felt so bad. Anyway, so I'm afraid of downloading anything on this computer, and I'm constantly like, hey, does anybody have a link? I'm scared. I don't trust myself. If this were any other room, it wouldn't be unusual, but it's weird that Neji-san asked me to clean his own bedroom. He had me help him clean the weapons and other weird devices in the torture chamber too, but I thought Neji-san was the type to never let anyone touch anything in his room. He looked so shocked when he realized he was missing an ingredient for his carbonara. I'd never seen him run so fast to go shopping. It was kind of amazing. Oh, I love characters who cook. It's so cute. Oops. Some of Daichi-san's notes fell from his desk when I hit it with the vacuum cleaner. I should put them back. Oh? What do we got? What do we got? Resurrection drug? Uh-oh. Oh no. I just accidentally looked at one of the pages and the words resurrection drug were written on it. What does that mean? A resurrection is usually when someone rises from the dead, right? So there exists a drug that could do something like that? No way. I'm worried. Uh-oh, I accidentally dropped all these Magnum Dong condoms from his desk. That's crazy that he has these out in the open. I know I probably shouldn't look at anything else, but Eiji-san won't come back for a while. He'll never know if I take a peek at a few more pages. Dude, he could literally smell his brother on you from you talking to him for like 5 seconds. You don't think he's not gonna smell your human fingerprints all over his notes? I'm sorry, Eiji-san, you were fucking up. You were just asking for trouble. This looks like his research journal. These notes barely have anything on poisons like I thought. They all focus on research for that resurrection drug. And apparently the drug is almost finished. No way, really? Can he really make a drug that brings back the dead to— brings the dead back to life? I knew it. I knew it! He's working on his evil carbonara. I really like the idea of him trying to make a recipe for carbonara that specifically brings you back to life. Oh, welcome back, Neji-san. You're home early. You seem to have intruded on my work. No, I hadn't meant to. I mean, just the part about the resurrection drug. You're gonna get whipped again. You're gonna get spanked. I'll kill you. Can't breathe. Just like with Mother, I'll kill you. Well, die. No, he's going to kill me? Okay, I guess I scream. I love Spider-Man 2. I think it's the greatest movie of all time. Help me! Who exactly are you hoping that hoarse little voice of yours will reach? You are destined to die here in obscurity. I can't talk anymore. This hurts, I'm dying. He really is going to kill me. Quick, Huey, check his throat. Kill him before he... Huh? Kill him before he kills you! Oh shit. I like all the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans. I think they're the best superhero movies of all time. I think the, like, cheesy editing on them is so good. I think, like, Tobey Maguire genuinely does such a good job playing, like, a hapless, kind of lame, but likable guy. Kill him! Kill him! I'm so sad because, I think it got deleted. I had joined a server that had a picture of Tobey Spider-Man, like holding back the train and like squishing his chin into his neck and like gritting his teeth. I had that as a Discord emoji for a while, and then the server it was on like disappeared. I have to make it again because I loved that emote with my whole heart. Anyway. That strength just now, what was it? A mere human woman should not have been able to harness that much power. It felt as if you were a vampire. No! Just now, that was... Was it her latent mommy blood coming to life? The sound of my pounding heart rings in my ears and I can barely breathe. I know it was wrong of me to peep at Deiji-san's notes, but why did he go so far as to try to kill me? Who is he planning to use that resurrection drug on? And also, what was that incredible strength I somehow was able to conjure when I thrusted Deiji-san away? The woman whose voice I heard back then, where had it come from? Just thinking about it chills me to the bone, and so I tightly squeeze my eyes shut. Alright, what am I picking here? Okay. Resurrection. Can detect the scent of her womb. That's an insane thing to say. Insane chat messages about Spider-Man right now. Yui would be so sexy if she got a vampire hunter outfit. I feel like I don't really remember what happens in the third one, but I feel like... Does that one have like a lot of Doc Ock? I feel like I just remember enjoying him. What happened back then? Deiji-san was just gonna kill me, and then a voice happened in my head. Bully Maguire, yes! Okay, yes, 3 is so good. I love it. Bully Maguire is the best. Again, my heart. My body's been acting up lately. What's wrong with me? Whatever's the matter? Deiji-san, are you feeling unwell? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Bro, he tried to kill you. Don't apologize to him for shit. You should whip him in his sleep. I just really want Yui to whip somebody. I think she deserves that. I ran in spite of myself, but I guess it can't be helped. Things have been horribly awkward since then. Awkward moment when someone tries to kill you and you still live with them. What if instead of vampires, this whole house was full of Spider-Men? That would be like multiverse if it slayed. I still can't figure out why Meiji-san tried to kill me, and why he had my father kill his mother, and what that strange power of mine was. Thank you for the TLDR over and over, Yui. It hurts. What's happening to me? Someone help me. I agree. Spider-Man 3 is intensely entertaining. Oh, Cordelia. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot we have Cordelia's heart. Oh, you. What if instead of vampire, all of these boys are Italian? They are not mutually exclusive. Who's that? Huh? When did I get in my bed? Did this person carry me? Don't worry, I mean you no harm. Okay. Do you feel better? Yes, I'm better now. I see. Who are you? Why are you here? Why is he making that forlorn kind of face? We'll meet again soon. Huh? Until then, we must give our farewells. Wait! He left. Who even was that? Oh, here we go with the jet planes again. No, he's the uncle of the brothers in this mansion. It's really funny because in Ayato's route, we run into him, like, on the streets. He just shows up at her bedroom here, like... Were you sleeping? So you aren't feeling very well, just as I thought. Yes, I slept a little. Suppose you'd need medicine. Please take this with hot water. I do not trust you. You tried to kill me. I'd be thankful if Daichi-san brought me this medicine because he was worried, but a few days ago he tried to kill me. That's what I'm saying, girl. Besides, this wouldn't be the first time Daichi-san gave me a strange drug to try. I really don't want him to try and kill me again. Refuse. Bitch! I'm sorry, I'm not going to take this. Well, I thought you'd refuse it. I can't trust you right now, Daisy-san. I'm sorry. I don't think there's any reason for you to apologize. However, please rest assured. Huh? I had already considered you might feel skeptical about that medicine, and so I prepared a backup one for you. Here. Even if you change the medicine, I'm still not gonna take it. As I've said already, neither this drug nor the previous one are poisonous. A funny thing about that chat member, one of my mutuals is making like a proper ass like Dracula dating sim with like old man vampires and also I think other kinds of vampires, but I'm blanking on how it's spelled, but it's called like Draculus Day or something. Fuck, I don't remember. I'll look it up and retweet something from it on main later, but yeah, they've been working super hard on it and it looks fucking awesome. It might seem quite impossible for you to believe what I'm saying. However, in this moment, I speak the truth. This medicine was concocted for the sake of your health. Also, like, this friend is, like, actually, like, a Dracula otaku, like, a proper, like, literary Dracula fan, so I know that they've put, like, a lot of, like, lore passion into adapting it into a visual novel. I think the main guy has facial hair, so this might be, like, actually exactly right up your alley. Okay, this is bothering me. I just need to, like, look it up real fast. Sorry, we'll come back to, girls with facial hair. I got good news for you about Sandy from Love in a Bottle. Okay, I have a really embarrassing confession, and that's that I don't remember, like, 99% of my mutuals' usernames because I only recognize them by their icons. Okay, I found them. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I actually remembered the name of the game. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but I'm just gonna send a link in chat. Oops. Ta-da! Yeah, The art for it is like really gorgeous. Very excited for this game to come out. Anyway, this medicine was concocted for the sake of your health. Its potency is guaranteed. For my sake? Really? Yes, I'd also taken it upon myself to reflect a little. I've thought back on my actions, and I'm realizing that trying to kill you was like maybe a little bit fucked up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, originally I designed Sandy just kind of thinking, like, I want a werewolf girl who is hairy. Because I feel like people do not appreciate the sex appeal of hairy women enough. But yeah. Yeah, the OG sons are really good in Draculusty. They're all very cute. I believe I exhibited some somewhat childish behavior that night. Somewhat? He considers that somewhat childish? And so I made this medicine with all earnesty for you, so please take it. Is something amusing to you? No. I guess this is the closest thing to an apology Reiji-san can give, and when I think about that, it makes me kind of happy. I understand. I'll take the medicine. Thank you very much. I want to see you take it first, bitch. I don't believe you. Moving on. Yes? Who's visiting you in here? Huh? There's a faint scent of someone lingering here that does not belong to any of my brothers. I really want him to describe what his brothers all smell like to him. Like, I want to hear him be like, yeah, Ayato smells like straight up corn chips. Unironically, the breadth of sapphic and lesbian attraction needs to be acknowledged more. I agree. That's what Love in a Bottle is all about to me. Like, I just designed a bunch of different girls I found very attractive. And they're all very different from each other, and I think that's fun. Right, did you pass by that man in the hall? I did not. He was wearing dark clothes and his whole body gave off this dark aura. Yeah, that narrows it down in this household. And he looked kind of down. It couldn't be. Do you know him? Indeed, be wary of that man. Corn chips and axe body spray. I like phantom smelled that so vividly. You must not let his silver tongue sway you at all. What's with this? The air around Deiji-san is a little frightening. Deiji-san seemed as though he didn't want to talk about that man anymore, so I refrained from asking anything else. Instead, I took the vial of medicine he had brought me and drank it all in one go. The fine powder melted in my mouth with the hot water, which left a bitter aftertaste, but then it disappeared into my stomach. My condition improved for a little while after that. I guess that drug really wasn't a poison. If only Deiji-san would be this gentle all the time. Maybe even more gentle than this, but I guess that's just wishful thinking. Okay. I want to talk, and... what? It wasn't a poison. I mean, I feel like most people hate their uncles, or at least one of their uncles. Not that I'm saying I am, or do. I just feel like everyone always has, like, a shithead uncle. One of my uncles is a landlord? Dude, fuck uncles. Funkles. Fuckles. I'm such an idiot. Why did I have to wait until after I got home to realize I left my homework in the classroom? Well, thanks to that, now I'm walking through the streets all alone at nighttime. I really messed up. Maybe it would have been better if I asked Neji-san to come along with me, but he'd probably scold me for being a forgetful idiot and then say, why should I waste my time doing something like that or something? I have to hurry. She's got Neji, like, on red. Like, she knows him so well. Here it is, thank goodness. I may be lucky all my uncles have been cool. You are ruining the bell curve for everyone else. Everyone else has to have bad uncles because you have all the good uncles. You have to redistribute the good uncle wealth. Now I just have to get back, but the most well-lit roads are really wide detours. Guess I should take a shortcut. Girl, no! Do not be walking home in dark alleys at night. Oh, it's over. Especially because she knows that there are, like, vampires in this town. Like, the brothers are bad enough, but she has to assume there are more. I found this shortcut here recently. I only need to run through the street and I'll make it to the mansion. Ah, Well, look at that. We found a girl over here. Oh wow, a high school chick at that. Oh no, I didn't even notice them. There are a couple men loitering around in the dark here. Hey Missy, come hang out with us. You're free, ain't ya? I'm not free, actually. Come on, that's a lame excuse for a joke. I'm delinquent A, then I'm delinquent B, and we are the delinquent brothers. Let go of me. Haha, listen to that. Let go of me. You're cute. Enough of that, Missy. Oh, who wants to be delinquent C? Come back with us, yeah? I said no. Whoa. Oh yeah, so she beating the shit out of him? Again, I used that power? The fuck is with this chick? This strength is insane. Now I'm pissed. I'm sorry. Hold up. I just have to run as fast as I can from here. I think more like ruffian characters should be called rabble rousers. I think that's an underrated word. You've come back rather late. Meiji-san, what are you doing out front? I had a sense of foreboding wash over me. Oh. However, it seems you've returned home safely. No, not quite. Huh? I can smell your blood. You're bleeding, aren't you? Am I? Ah, I scraped the back of my hand. When did that happen? Rabble rouser C? Yes, exactly. I was so concerned about escaping, I didn't even notice. And also, you have the smell of other men on you. It's repulsive. That smells rotten. A scratch is the doing of those men, isn't it? Probably. How could you have let another man wound you? Another man? I'm sorry. Give me your hand. I will treat it for you. Huh? Why are you hesitating? Hurry up. But... she so does not trust him. Which is, like, correct, but... okay. Are you going to suck my blood? You aren't gonna suck my blood, right? Okay, what'd I miss? Oh. Is that an invitation? Would you like me to have a sip? However, that attempt at seduction was much too weak to have elicited any sort of arousal from me. I wasn't trying to do that. I really just thought that's what you were going for. Then I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations. The mere thought of sucking blood from a wound touched by those filthy men repulses me. I will not even attempt to do that. Oh, really? I guess that's fine then. Now, please hurry and give me your hand. I will be forced to take matters into my own hands if you continue to waste any more of my time. Here. You should have obeyed me from the start. When Neiji-san says things like that, I really don't know what he'll do to me. This will sting a little. What, did he just like produce an antiseptic from nowhere? This CG is a missed opportunity. Again. It's all disinfected, now finish bandaging it. I don't think it's severe enough to need a bandage. Your wound will heal more quickly, Jesus, if I do this. Thank you. I wonder if Deiji-san came outside because he thought I might be hurt. It's too much of a coincidence for him to just be carrying around ointments and bandages and stuff. Okay, they lampshaded it. So he was worried then. That makes me kind of happy. Ouch, that hurts, Neiji-san. Yes, I'm bandaging this tightly enough so that your blood flow is cut off, and so that your hand will rot until it falls clean off your wrist. This is enough. This really hurts. It was cruel of you to wrap it like that. At the least, you can endure this pain for an hour. What? Take this pain and multiply it by 100, and that would be equal to the fury I'm feeling. You were such a fucking dickhead. Now then, let's return to the mansion. Okay. So, Deiji-san was very angry this whole time. I should be more cautious from now on. Oh, and also... Yes, is there something else? I implore you to please bathe yourself once we return. I cannot stand that stench. I will, I'm sorry. They should be open at night. I'll make certain to send that uniform to the dry cleaners. What? But I have school tomorrow. You'll just have to attend school nude. I couldn't. Do you have any complaints? No, I'm sorry. It's kind of pissing me off. He really is that angry. I think she should just go to school nude just to fuck with him and see what happens. And did my bandages exactly after 1 hour had passed. The The poor circulation of blood to my hand had caused it to numb up, but it's finally beginning to heal. However, when I think about how this numbness was proof of his concern for me, it made me kind of lonely to see it disappear. Whenever I think about him, my heart pounds in my chest for some strange reason. Although I get this feeling that someone is laughing at me while my emotions slowly begin to change. Is it my viewers? Because that's who's laughing at you. Maybe could Deiji-san actually be soft inside? No, I don't think so. Okay. Wait, what are my concern? And this game is for masochist women, and I don't think anybody here is a masochist woman, so you just gotta roll with it. She would do it of her own volition and go, oh no, everyone's staring. You're so right. Yui's such a team player. Is she nude at school? I'd like it if a woman was nice to me. I've got good news for you about what every single Bishoujo game is. My food must report to the science lab immediately. Huh? This voice. What did he mean by food? What the heck? If you do not come here immediately, you will end up swimming in a sea of your own blood. Thank you. Normal. What even was that? Jeez, why did Deiji-san say something like that over the loudspeaker? Ping pong pong pong! A body has been discovered! Deiji-san! He's cute in his school outfit. I like these colors. Why are you causing such a ruckus? That's my line. What was with that broadcast? When I announce threats like that, I won't have to wait long before you come running. Yeah, but you were saying things like my blood and my food and a sea of blood. Why should any of that matter? It was only the truth. Huh? You're my food, and if I found you just the slightest bit upsetting, your existence would abruptly sink into a sea of blood. Deiji-san, his eyes don't make him look like he's messing around. Now then, we should all begin at once. With what? I thought up a new technique for concocting a drug a while ago. Are we making more drugs at school? Your blood is vital for this method. My blood? Now slit your hand with this. Jesus. A knife? He wants me to spill some of my own blood using this? Please hurry. Do you intend on making me wait even longer? I can't. Can't? Why not? Why do I have to do it myself? It's much more entertaining that way. There's no need for you to make that sort of face. Will you follow through with what I'm asking? I can't. I see. Then alternatively, you're saying that I can do as I please with you. Is that it? So you do still insist that you're unable to fulfill my request? I guess I'll just do it myself. All of this has made me fear for what the colicky Victorian baby route looks like. I don't know if I have it in me to do his route. What if they made a game where you listen to My Bloody Valentine with a girl? I've got good news for you about Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I understand. Oh my, so you will follow through with it? Because I really don't know what he'll do if I don't listen to him. So I guess I have no choice but to try my best. Ganbarimasu. So then steady that knife over your hand and make an incision as hard as you possibly can where your skin is the thinnest. I'm joking. It's just like a whole lot of like Sephiroth and all his like fruity little boy toys talking about a play called Loveless. So it was a joke on the My Bloody Valentine album Loveless. Sorry, that was kind of like there were a lot of layers to that. If you drag the blade slowly, a dull pain will flow out with your blood. Don't worry, it won't hurt that much. I still can't do it. I suppose this can't be helped then. Honestly, you're quite the handful. I will inform you, however, that there need only be a few drops of your blood spilt for this. Huh? Which is why I had thought there would be less bloodshed if you were the one to inflict this instead of myself. Although, you seem to rather fancy the idea of having your blood sucked by me. Oh, wait, please. That doesn't mean you don't have to suck my blood. That means you don't have to suck my blood, right? If you use that knife to cut my fingertip just a little bit, then... A vampire using a knife to shed blood? Nonsense. Now stay still, will you? Allow me to partake of your blood. Ugh, this flavor is wonderfully rich. Extracting only the amount needed for this concoction might prove to be difficult after all. My blood is flowing out of my body so quickly. I'm rather thirsty tonight as well, so it seems I might be taking more than usual. I was one of those girls that thought vampire fangs just sucked up blood like straws. Me too. This is why I told you to inflict the wound yourself. Would have been better if you'd listened to me. I'd like to think you'll regret this. You know, they just pierce the skin with their fangs and then they slurpee. When I woke up, I was lying abandoned on the floor. Neji-san seemed to be enjoying himself as he heated a beaker filled with some kind of drug over a flame. What was my blood used for? I wonder if that's related to that resurrection drug. Neji-san said that this drug was completed after several hours, and that it was made at the request of Lido-kun. It was an aphrodisiac for vampires. Oh my. I was kind of irritated when I learned I had my blood sucked for something like that, and I could only sigh about it, but the look of satisfaction on Neji-san's face when he completed the drug, I didn't exactly hate it. She's so done. She has had enough. I just think she should try sucking their blood just to troll. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this route. And then... let's see, what time is it? 4? Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to do a third game today. I think I'm just gonna save that for when I'm finished with either this or Style Savvy. When did I fall asleep on the couch? I probably got a little eepy while I was watching TV, and then... well, actually, the TV is turned off. Did someone turn it off? Are you awake? What was with that screech? Please refrain from emitting such jarring noises. I'm sorry, I didn't think anyone was there, so you surprised me. You turned off the TV, didn't you, Deiji-san? Thank you. I turned it off solely because it was bothering me. There's no need to thank me. Deiji-san never accepts any gratitude up front. Now then, you should return to your room soon. Oh yeah, huh? Actually, what are you doing here, Deiji-san? Nothing in particular. But it looked like he was at my side right when I woke up. Anyway, I will ensure that your bedroom door is fastened before you go to sleep. I will not allow another intrusion from a man with an unknown identity. Oh, that's why. Is that why he was staying by my side? Because he was worried about me? Which reminds me, I saw Deiji-san several times standing around my grades floor at school today. Does he not go to school? I don't know how old he is. Well, I guess they're all probably old since they're vampires, but Ayato goes to school. Ever since that man showed up, I feel like Neji-san has been by my side much more frequently. He's a senior. Oh, okay. Ugh. Whatever is the matter, your face has gone red. It's nothing. Neji-san has only ever done awful things to me. What about the carbonara? And, the time he made you tea? And, that's kind of it. Thinking about how he stays by my side when he's worried makes me very... I don't think he's a bad person at heart. No, he just told her it was poisoned and then laughed at her when it wasn't. Your cheeks are reddening even more profusely. I'm sorry, I'll go sleep some more. Have a good night! Honestly. Mattaku. That surprised me. Why am I suddenly getting all flustered around Neji-san? I was just thinking about how he might be a little soft inside and then... This hurts. Again, my heart is acting up. My body feels light. It feels like I'm turning into something that isn't me. Is it painful? You! Finally, I can meet you again. Cordelia. Hmm? Victor. What? At last, we meet again. Isn't that so, Richter? Yes, at long last. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. What the heck? What's going on? This isn't me talking. I'm not the one moving my body. Oi, what do you think you're doing? Reiji-san. Reiji? What could you have possibly come here for? You're far too late, my dear. I had a dark foreboding come over me, and so I returned. What is the meaning of this? Uncle, what have you done to Yui? Uncle? So then this man is a relative of Reiji-san's? Fine, I will tell you, and in doing so, I'll let you fall into despair. Setsubo, the secret between Cordelia, that girl, and myself. How come Richter and Cordelia don't have Japanese names? Well, that was a little bit of an unsatisfying epilogue. But we'll be moving on to Ecstasy next time. So we're getting close to the end. I'm just like a little bit sleepy today. It's a lot warmer than it has been this week. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. I'm busy all weekend. What am I doing on Monday? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask chat. This may be a little counterintuitive because I'm asking the people who are already here and not the people who didn't make it, but is noon PST too early in the day? Or is it a good time? Because I feel like the East Coast girlies are like kind of like close to getting off work when I start, and then they can kind of file in. But if it's too early, I was thinking about like starting streams more often at like 1 or 2. But then it also feels like, is the stream over my Twitch app's buffering like crazy? Probably. That's like 8 PM GMT. Yeah, I was worried about it being too late in certain other times. I don't know. But like it's in the middle of the day for the PST girlies, so then like it works well for weekends. Yeah, that's my thought. It's hard though because I just keep like making plans on the weekends. Yeah, I feel like all my non-US friends show up when I stream earlier in the day. Maybe I'll start streaming around 1 or 2 PST during the weekdays, and I'll try to start streaming maybe on Sundays, like earlier in the day. But yeah, it was another good stream. I feel like it wasn't as crazy as the last one, but hopefully y'all still had fun. I had fun. I got to open my boutique, and I got to eat pasta. Not this Sunday probably, because I'm going on a hike. But yes. Alright, well thank you so much for joining. I love chatting with you guys. I love playing games and not feeling like guilty and lonely when I do it. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Bye, my little babies. Bye-bye.